Also start the recording for this. But yeah, back to satisfactory. Let's remove both the be right back text, and then the stream camera is nice and all, but I said this in the previous two streams, I want to use this footage for a video, so unfortunately the what's it called? Video capture device is technically what it's called, but Facecam can go away for now. Bada boom. Okay. Making sure I'm recording because not that long ago I actually didn't record a 4-hour-long stream, which wasn't good. But anyway. Wait, apply changes. I don't think I changed it. Okay, continue. Back into the wonderful, wonderful factory. Oh wow, that's a fucking quick load. Holy shit. Let's see, is the stream open fine with the frame rate? Seems a little off. It looks washable. I should change. I'm gonna change it a little bit. Let's change the frame rate limiter to 120 from 144. That way it's exactly double the frame rate that it can record and stream at, and then theoretically it might be better. Anyway, where did I leave off? So we've got copper sheet production over there, copper wire and cable production here, obviously the space elevator we finished at the end of the last time, concrete, okay, that's the advanced plating rotors. That whole side thing I think is just producing extra. Oh, that's right, the coal. Oh, the coal is huge. Okay. That means, yeah, so based on my research, I just need to get steel production going, pretty much. Once I get steel production, things will start... I mean, I would say speeding up, but it actually kind of slows down, because then we have to backtrack through a lot of technologies. Anyway, let's top up all the generators before I start looking through the base. Love my slide jumps. Okay. All of you can get your wonderful, solid biofuel. Well, I say wonderful, it's actually, like, awful. It's just annoying to deal with. Because this is the only unautomated power source. The rest you can just set and forget, unless the grid crashes. If the grid crashes with the coal power plants, which is what I usually use, you're kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of fucked. But that shouldn't happen if I play my cards right. I will not play my cards right, but if I do, I'll be fine. Okay, so do I have the wire on me? I've got some. Let's just dump everything into here for now. So we need some more wire, rotor, and modular frames. If I'm not mistaken, we only set up the modular frame production at the very end of the last stream. So that's not going to be ready yet. Oh, this isn't connected to power. Oh, I did it on purpose. Yeah, I remember that. Anyway. Right here. Got some wire. Bada boom. Yeah, I'll grab 2 stacks. Go past this chaos here. And then, let's see. So we need rotors and modular frames. So both are this way. This should be... No, that's not. Rotors were coming out of here? Yes. Not enough, but I'll take it for now. And then how many modular frames have we made so far? 2 per minute, so not many. Yeah, only 30. Okay. So we're a little bit stuck on our production, but that's fine. It'll be solved shortly. Until then, I should probably set up a resource sink, which basically dumps our extra production into fake currency. I'm trying to think, what could I do with that? Like, what resource could I use for that? Probably quartz, and I haven't set up quartz production yet, so maybe not. Normally I do concrete as the zinc production, but we're about to get steel, or we're going to end up needing a lot of concrete, so I can't do that yet. Wow, I've got a ton of metal sheets on me. That's weird. Where's my advanced plate production? Here you are. Here, have 200. You can't take that many. You will take that many. Have 200. Alright, extras over here. Bada boom. And how much coal do we have stored yet? Not bad. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's coal and iron for steel. Wait, is there another iron deposit nearby? "600 meters that way." Actually, I was thinking about making my coal over here, but I think that other iron deposits all the way down there, which is actually next to several other sources of coal, which means that it would be easier to produce it down there. So I might do that. Oh, that reminds me, something I can do while I'm waiting. But I need to go down to the quartz and grab a ton of quartz right now. Because the speedy legs and jumping things require quartz, and I don't have that right now. And those are very good. Makes me run faster and jump higher. There's my... Oh my god, the shadow's even worse now. What the fuck? This shadow is cursed. Holy shit. Wait, if I put this... Okay, that's what I'm used to. Just... This is kind of cursed. I almost look like one of those spider things. Which, hopefully, we will not run into any of those today, because, yeah, I fucking hate spiders. I hate spiders so much. So after steel production, what's going to be very nice is then we'll unlock hypertube. I was going to say production, but that's not the right term. We unlock hypertubes, which will allow us to travel very, very fast. Basically, the future on the hypertubes where you're pulled through a vacuum and kind of flying through the air. Alright, hopefully that's enough quartz. Probably isn't. I'm just going to hope it is. Because honestly, it's super boring to just sit there and mine it. Okay, all the way up we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Holy fucking shit. What the hell is going on? Oh, I got out. Okay then. Alright, what do I need for the leggings? Modular frames and silica. Wait, can I make... Yeah, I can make silica. Alright, let's make 50 silica and research that. It's going to cost us some of our modular frames, so it's going to delay our research a little bit, but I think it's worth it. Because I would rather be able to run faster than get steel 2 minutes faster. Okay, but boom, 50 silica. Give me the legs, and what do I need to research? Create them. Blade Runners, 20 silica. Maybe I'll just craft the rest of this in a silica. I've got the right amount to do it. And I need it for several other research things, so yeah, I think it'll work out. Manually crafting things is the slowest, but... no well. Drinking some stuff right now. Until I, sort of fix my production of certain materials. Primarily coal, and then when I get it steel, I can't necessarily expand my factory too much. Because I'm very much at the limit of my power budget, even with the 3 coal factories I slapped in, the 3 coal generators. 'Tis unfortunate, but oh well. Also, let me know if I'm too loud with games too quiet. I am not that good with audio. Me and audio do not have a good time together. Alright, we got the Blade Runners now. Okay, Blade Runners acquired. So this is how fast we run now. Slide, jump. Let's try that again with the Blade Runners on. Okay, now the Blade Runners. Oh, super jump. I think they nerfed how fast it makes you run, but it's oh, nope, they just kicked in. Oh, they just kicked in after that jump. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's how I remember them. Oh. I guess they just didn't kick in until I jumped. Oh. I am like, oh my god, this is beautiful. So fast. So jump. Much good. Very nice. Like, this is just the sprint speed. Oh, it's so nice. Like, let me take them off again, just to compare. This is how fast I run normally. This is how fast I run with those on. Actually, need to jump again to activate them for some reason. There we go. Oh. Also, that reminds me, I have modular frames now, so I can open this thing. We now have a hard drive. Which means we can research.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
What it said, you get alternative recipes to craft stuff, which can be quite nice. Certain things can become cheaper, easier to produce, stuff like that. Oh my god, I just run so fast. Hopefully that new running speed doesn't fuck my jump pads. I mean, I guess I'm near whatchamacallem, hypertubes soon anyway, but it would still be unpleasant to have to tear down my entire jump pad network after I just built it. Anyway. Oh, dude, this jump, oh, it's so amazing. I don't even have to slide jump to get on top of these things. Anyway, So yeah, I am now a little bit behind on production because I crafted these and researched them, but it's alright. Maybe I'll just manually craft what I can't get right now. Yeah, 16 of those. So I need 14 more, or no, 18 more modular frames, and my rotors come out here. A whole lot more rotors. Okay. Maybe I can manually craft it. Let's grab the advanced plates. That's not advanced plates. Grab the advanced plates. Bada boom. Yoink. Oh, missed it. Yoink. Oh no, it's still almost being the same amount. Okay, good. That is good. That preserves our jump network. Alright, so how much for modular frames? Wait, did I not pick up the modular frames? Am I being a dumbass? I think I ran up to the modular frames, saw how many I had, and then just didn't pick them up. God damn it. Whatever, I'll craft the amount I need now. And then after we're done crafting these, I will craft the rotors. As always, manually crafting isn't preferable, but I'll at least get it done now. I can start the production of our steel mill. Well, it's a foundry, but steel mill, because mill sounds better. Okay, that's all that, and then the rotors. This will not be enough rotors. Oh well. I will craft as many as I can. At least give us an opportunity to also grab the modular frames I forgot to grab. Because even if I don't need them for the research now, I will need them for crafting, most definitely. Ooh, I'm actually very close in the rotors, though. Yeah, it's not that much more. We're almost there. Oh, no. What? I missed the jump, but didn't take any fall damage. These don't cancel fall damage. Dampens the impact of landing. Yeah, dampens the impact of landing, but that should have done, like, without the legs, like, I don't know, how much? 5, 6 health bar damage? Hearts of damage, I'll say. But it did not. Even with the legs, that should have just been, like, 2 health bar damage? I don't know what to call it, because it's not hearts, but it does have a heart symbol next to it. I don't know. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You there. No, you there. You there. No. Actually, I'm kind of running out of iron rods. Didn't think the day would happen. Oh no, here we are. Bada boom. Bada boom. Okay, you... How many rods do you have? You should be good for a while. Yeah, kind of. You can have another 200. No, you do not even another 200. You can have another 200. Kind of. I'll figure it out. Okay. Oh no, there isn't any extras. I guess I did grab them? Guess there just wasn't that much. Anyway, rotors. There should be here. Okay. Those aren't as many rotors as I would like, but it'll do for now. You can have some more screws. Yeah, I'll grab some more screws while I'm here. Oh, dude, these blade runners are so nice. So goddamn nice. Much fast, very speed. Okay. We can finish the research and we can begin production of our steel facility.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Man's just heading out. Hello there. Giant flying manta ray. Actually, so I never played Demon Souls, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much the exact same as that boss in Demon Souls. I have no idea what I'm talking about, because like I said, I have never played Demon Souls, and I've barely watched any Demon Souls, like maybe a total of 10 minutes of Demon Souls footage, so realistically I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway. Ooh, improved melee combat. I would very much like that. And I've already got everything I need for that. The better Xeno Sapper does so much more damage to them. I get to kill everything faster when I get it. Can I make the jump? Okay, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Don't fall off the edge. Another 200 cables. And I've already got the advanced plates on my inventory. Okay, so in 7 minutes, or 6 minutes 30 seconds, I can then research the Xeno Sapper upgrade. Until then, however, we now have access to steel production, which involves the foundry, which we need a little bit more for, and I guess the rest gets to construct at the constructor. Okay. So in that case, I need to check on something. So I don't know why. Oh, I guess I do know why. I still need to check on it. This is going to be a little complicated to set up steel production, because I've already cannibalized the only coal source nearby for coal production, but I could temporarily set up this coal here, the excess I've been stealing, just to give me a temporary source of steel. It's not ideal, it's not a permanent solution, but until I've gotten hypertube transportation, I can't get to the far side steel easily, or coal and iron. I need one more rotor. Give me another rotor. Thank you. What do you produce? That's right, advanced plating. I'll take some more modular frames, why not? We're here. Like I said, we're gonna need a ton of modular frames. A ton, and I'm not producing that many already. Anyway, let's get the foundry going. It is going to be a little temporary setup. Grab the conveyor belt, into here you go. You'll produce steel, it needs raw iron. Can I add a splitter to this? No, yes I can. Alright, power. Do you have power? Yes, you do have power. Okay, and then I need 2 constructors, I believe. No, wait, it'd be assemblers? Hold on, I got this. I can think. I got big brain. I'm just gonna guess. Okay, it is constructors. Yeah, because the advanced stuff I need further research for. Okay, that makes sense. Now, this isn't going to be a ton of stuff, but I can't get any yet, so it's going to have to do. It's also going to be super janky, but I mean, that's just how I am. You'll produce steel beams, you'll produce steel pipe. So that at least starts me on upgrading that. Do I already have logistics level 3? No, I don't. Okay, so I can't use the steel until I research that. But that's alright. Well, I mean, I can use it for other stuff, I think, but... Oh, the mammoth's finished with research. Okay, let's check that out. Actually, wait. 3 minutes left, hold on. I'm gonna check for rotors and modular frames before I go. 5 of those, that's not nearly enough, and 4 of those. Not enough, but, you know, it'll keep producing while I'm gone. Okay, where's my jump pad? Here we are. I'm not sure if that's faster than me just jumping nowadays. I'll still have it. Anyway, what's the research? Ooh! Biocoal! Oh my god, that could fix a lot of issues I have right now. Oh, these are 3 actually kind of really... These 3 are really good, so... Okay, not this one. As tempting as it is... Or I could... I don't know. The biomass for coal is tempting. But I think this recipe for advanced plating is kind of the best one. I think. Wait, does advanced plating require screws? I need to check. Oh, it does. Yep, nope, that's the best recipe. Fuck screws. I can now produce advanced plating using metal sheets and copper. Well, copper wire, but still. Given how much copper wire I usually have extra of, that is quite nice. Also, for my Celia research, I think gas masks are somewhere down here. And I need gas masks soon. Shattering. Whatever. Blah blah blah. 1 minute 22. I'm gonna wait for the flying thingy to come back. I'm gonna load it up with the materials to get the improved Xeno Sapper, and then we can work on something. I don't know what. I'm sure there's something to work on, I'm just a little distracted. Okay. Oh, did not mean to do that, god damn it. And while we're here, let's top up the biofuel generators. Oh, they barely need any topping off. Those coal plants very much help. So when you're, obviously when you don't need as much power, all of your generators don't have to produce as much, so they can do a slower burn rate. So having the extra energy overhead is not efficient resource-wise, just like having, dedicated generators set up when you don't need them yet, but it is efficient fuel-wise. So, it's not like a loss or anything. Anyway, there she blows. We can give it the resources and immediately get the next research. I want my improved Xeno Sapper.
Milestone reached. R&D inflated your pocket dimension, added an additional hand equipment slot, and have provided an improved Xeno Zapper with increased strength and range.
Okay. So I just looked at what is required of me for advanced steel production and for hypertubes, and it involves a lot of stuff that I am not ready to produce. So yeah, I mean, actually, wait. So I can technically expand my production though, because that will unlock level 2 miners, which can improve my production of steel. I don't necessarily have the space to do that. Normally I'd overclock things, but I've gotten like next to no power slugs yet, so I can't overclock stuff like I normally would. I think it's this guy. This guy's not operating at full capacity. Mayhaps. Wait, do I have... I just still don't have level 3 logistics. Okay, never mind. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Let's grab the stuff we need for the next research. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, then rotors and modular frames. I'm not gonna have enough of these. Yep, not nearly enough. God damn. Not nearly enough. I could manually craft rotors, but I really want to do that. The answer is no. Where is my rotor production? Right over here. Okay. I've already overclocked this. Okay, so I can't necessarily do that just to try to magically solve my problems. For now, have another 500 screws and just increase your production, please. This seems low. Why is it low? Here, take back some iron rods. I'm going to take some from it by accident. I'll take 200 from here. Then let's top off on screws. How much steel stuff have I produced? Not a lot. That's a little unfortunate. Is it because... No, it's just maxed out for now. Now, that's not going to last forever because I'm going to be burning through this coal faster than I get it, I think. Actually, wait, maybe not. If that hits 40, then we're getting it faster than we're burning it. I think it's perfectly balanced. Yeah, it's at equilibrium, so no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter yet. Okay. So once I get the miner level 2 and logistics mark 3, this whole area is going to become a shit show because I've tooled it for logistics, or not logistics, but miners level 1. Because you can roughly equally send it to 3 constructors or smelters, right? It's 30 per minute here. Actually, you can send it to 4. That's even worse. So it's going to be... You're going to be able to go from 4 smelters per source to 8. Considering is this full with only 3 per, it's going to be a shit show. I might need to, like, entirely overhaul each, or just let it be a clustered mess. And I'm going to go for the easier one. Probably just leave it as a clustered mess. I'm not going to lie. It's going to look awful, but at the same time, don't care. I say that, but I spent like 2 hours setting up this space elevator on top of the mountain so it would look pretty. And then I'm like, yeah, no, the rest of the factory, it can fuck off. Anyway, that's fine. How many of these do I got? Okay, I've got enough modular frames now. How many rotors do I got? I'm still like 1/4 of the way there, so I will probably manually craft a ton. Let's grab screws and rods and suffer. But before that, let's dump all the resources into here. Okay. How many of them can I make? 150. This is going to take a while. Hold on, let me do that old strat I used to do. So, To manually craft something, you have to hold down the keyboard. Actually, wait, I can do... Okay, it kind of breaks my screen a little bit. But... Bada boom. If you alt-tab it, just remember that, it'll auto-craft for you. It's not supposed to, but I think it just holds in the last input you did, so... Yeah, I'll take it. Makes life easy, and I can just sit here and do nothing. While you have to watch a boring screen. I know, I'm just such an amazing streamer. So I'm drinking some vitamin water lemonade right now, right? And I'm a little confused, because... it's got a blue label. Which is so weird. Because I remember it having a yellow label, and it is this lemonade. It's always been a yellow label for vitamin water. But now it's like this cyan light blue label. Which is weird, because it's lemonade flavored. Which you associate with yellow. I mean, even the liquid in it, it's like vaguely yellow. It's more like a cloudy white. I don't know. It's semantics, but it's a little bit of an odd change. Plus, I mean, what are they going to use the color yellow for something else, right? Like, what would make sense? They already had the blue labeled... What? Blue labeled, what is it? I think it's called Blue Ice, oddly enough, even though it's vitamin water. But it's got a blue label. And then you make lemonade have a blue label? It don't make sense. I've got enough rotors now. I'll probably manually craft the rest of those things I have, but for now, let's get that going. There's only 2
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts, is now encouraged. Vehicle stations have built-in functionality to refuel and restock or collect parts.
So, the only other time I've worked on this map, I ended up doing that vehicle station thing. I had a truck running from the coal to my steel production. The coal that they ended up using this run through for power. And it was kind of confusing to set up, and I'm not sure how well it would work over long distance. Like, I don't know. I might... it would technically be better, but... do I want to? Nah, not really. I'd rather have a 15-mile long conveyor belt than use a truck. Trains, on the other hand, trains actually aren't that bad, especially because you need to transport liquids. It's actually kind of useful for that. So once we get to aluminum production, I'll probably use trains. Oh wait, that reminds me. I was waiting to get the Xeno Sapper. We got that research done, and I didn't get it. Okay, actually, that also reminds me. I keep saying everything reminds me of something. I'm gonna have to make the steel production before I get hypertubes, because it's gonna be super... Wait, why did I need to? I got distracted immediately. Modular frames and 2 Xeno Sappers. They're modular frames. I don't know what I was gonna say, honestly. Take all... That might be too low. Okay. Grab rotors while I'm here, because, you know, why not? Alright, let's get advanced Xenos Zapper. That way we can do extra damage to the Xenos Scum. And we can now get the Xenos Basher. Bada boom. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab an object scanner over here. So I've got an extra hand slot that I just saw. Gorgeous. And then this, I can look for power slugs and mushrooms. But I'm not looking for anything yet. Okay. What research do I have next? I believe... Oh, that's why. Because I was thinking about getting advanced steel production, which would require whole bunch of steel pipes. Actually, you know what? Not as many as I thought. Maybe I can get away with just, like, skipping it for now. Let's grab a whole bunch of wire. And then we need more rotors. Like, a lot more rotors. Maybe I'll manually craft some? Depends how many steel pipes I've made. If I've made, like, next to 200, I'll go ahead and manually craft a bunch more rotors. Actually, maybe I can. Wait, I said equilibrium, but... Nope, it's still at equilibrium. Okay, yeah, no, that's weird, but sure. How many steel pipes? 200! Oh, sweet! Oh yeah, it's actually... It's kind of bad. That means we're waiting on rotors, which are far slower. They updated the game where things get the choppy frame rate not that far away, and I've probably dumbed down the setting for it. I can check that in a second. It looks odd, but I'm sure it saves a ton of resources for it. But if I look at... video... Probably view distance. Far. See, this is set to far. Then why is it... Yeah, I think that's just a new optimization thing they did, where they made it go to the glitchy graphics when you're not, like, right next to it. Unfortunate, but oh well. Nothing I can do. Alright, so we're halfway, almost halfway to the rotors. What I could do is, while the rotors produce, I could go set up production of steel down at the other coal site, and I'll figure out how I want to transport it, or if I want to transport it while I'm there. I will save the rotors I have for now. I'll probably need them for building stuff while I'm down there. How much extra power do I have to work with? A good amount. Okay. I can set up probably one coal mine and basically set up steel production while I'm down there. Now, I'm going to need rods and screws. Let's grab these. Grab these. What else? Advanced plates I've got. Well, I can just check right now, technically. Got that, got that. I need more modular frames. Oh, that's right, and portable miners. But I could probably grab that one down there. That's fine. I just need modular frames, and I can go down. Because I think I can still produce craft benches, yep, and workbenches shouldn't be much more expensive now. And we'll be able to clear it out easy with our new Xenos Zapper, Basher. 14 modular frames. Why are you low? Because you're just very slow producing it. Oh well. Do I need more than one? I'd like more than one. I'm gonna wait until I can get two. Which will take 2 per minute, so a couple minutes. That's fine. In the meantime, I can go upstairs, back to my base. I say upstairs, more like up cliff. I can go up cliff and create the miner that I need. Right here, portable miner. I need 2, I believe. Yeah, I can't make Mark IIs yet, so I just need 1 for coal and 1 for iron. That's all looking fine. I could produce some beacons. I'm gonna grab a couple beacons before we go down. Oh, good thing I did that, because I just realized I'm pretty much out of cables. And kind of low on wire, so I'll grab those both before I go down. I'm gonna need a lot of both. So I'm not gonna set up an independent power network for it. I'm just gonna run power poles all the way down. There's that. And the cables are over here. Okay. It's all looking quite dandy. Fine and dandy. Okay. I'm just waiting on a couple of modular frames. And I probably need to head down to my coal production and then run the power lines from there, because that's the farthest I've set my coal, farthest I've set my power grid. We're literally just waiting for the last 2 modular frames to finish. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, you can undervolt these things? I didn't know that. That must be new. You can now undervolt your machines to downclock them. That's so funky. Anyway, those are the 2 modular frames I need, so now put them down. Time for the long trek down the mountain. Oh, come on. Look at my slide jumps. Yeah, kind of block this off a little bit. Wait, does the foundry? Yeah, the foundry doesn't need anything. Quartz is here. We have not set up any quartz production yet. Is that quartz right there on the ground? Yeah, it is. Here is our coal power plant. Where like I said last time, this was my steel production facility. But I've turned it into power for now. Then I need to actually this is full. That is full. I'm going to temporarily steal. Okay, pump back up. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this is the land bridge that leaves south. I already killed the boss that guards it. Yeah, we're good to go. And then the coal and the iron should be somewhere down here. Oh my fucking god, there's a spider boss here. Oh, fuck me, dude. No, no, no. That's right where I need to go. Why? Why, game? Why? I don't want to go down there. Fuck me, dude. Oh, fuck me. Oh, thank God for this new sword. That was actually really quick. Oh, that was a boss version too. These things are fucking gross. Where's the iron? Is it on the lower or upper platform? It's on the upper platform. Is that a hatchery? That is. Oh shit, there's coal. Coal. There is copper down here too. I could set up a production line of my modified advanced plates down here. I'm not sure what I would need that for, but I could. So anyway, here's 1, 2 coal deposits, 3, 4. Yeah, here's all the coal. And it's right up against the water too. You know what I should do? Now, I'm tempted to replace all of my coal infrastructure here for the power, and then just set that back to being for steel production. But I don't know. For now, I'll leave it. Anyway, I need to move the power to the iron. I'm going to dedicate 1 coal and 1 iron node to the production of the stuff. Steel. I'm a little distracted because I'm looking out both for enemies and a way up. I am probably going to have to, like, jump up here. No, that's the cave. I remember there being bosses in here, too. Oh, hey, but there's a slug here. Nope, nope, spiders, right? Ooh, butts. Nuts. There's definitely spiders in there. I remember there being a ton, so I'm not going in there, but I will take the power slug. Okay, so we can't go up that way. Go around the other way. There's a bunch of hatcheries over here, and some of them are floating in the air, so they're not quite... Oh, hello there. There are enemies. Maybe one of them dead. Should be more of you, though. There's not just ever one. Yeah, there they are. The new sword is quite good. Good thing I made it before it came. Okay, at the top of this little hill, there are at least 2 hatcheries. Which will be a little complicated. Well, not terribly. Is there really no way up? Wait, why is there just random group of you hogs over here? Did I kill that one or did he get away? I'm faster than you with these lights on, boy. No, he did get away, okay. Where's your skeleton? There it is. What were they even guarding? Just join a group of them? Whatever. Sure. Alright, power. Come with me. I have to go the long way around. I could have made a ramp, but for now I will not. I probably will immediately afterwards, once I've actually gotten up there for one time. More power slug. I can make more batteries for overclocking. So I see some berries. Yes. So the berries are still in the game. They made them much rarer, but increased their output of berry. Actually, there's a ton of berries here. I guess they're just a desert plant now. I remember these berries only dropping like, what, 2 per collection? So they drop way more now. But it seems they're only in the desert, which is kind of weird, but sure. Just grab a bunch while I'm here. That way I can do all my research when I get back and I don't have to double back to get more berries. Nuts in that. Plus I'll have time to respawn. Oh, nuts. I think this is another entrance to that same cave, which I'm not going down into, but I will grab the mushrooms. Oh, there's a boss version of that fucker down there. Another boss spider. I'm not going down there. He can stay down there. He can keep his secrets. Okay, more nuts over here, though. And I'm floating. There we go. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the iron is right up on that platform right there. I think it's only 1 node, which is a little disappointing, but I can make it work. Especially once we get the level 2 miner going. Okay, more hatcheries. How many more? 2? I can handle 2. Okay, there's nothing else up here. Just the 1 iron deposit. Yeah, looks like it. Sure. Alright, let's get this going. Here's our miner. I think I'll have this facility be exclusively iron ore, I should say, iron ore. Should probably bring it to the far coal deposit. Also, I should probably build a ramp. Like right here. Go there. Getting back up a little bit easier. Okay. And then for the second miner, right here. Okay, those two together. So each of these should be producing 120 of their resource per second. No, not second, but minute. 60 coal, 120 iron. Not as much as I would like, but sure. I'm sure the math works out somehow. Now these will go to 2 foundries. Wait a second, is there any limestone around here? Yes, there is. It's right there. Okay, yeah, no, this is perfect for steel production. Give power nitrogen. Okay, those can start producing steel. They can each go into a constructor. Or maybe multiple. How much steel do they produce? 45 per minute. That's slightly more than the one constructors were, I believe. So we'll set down 4 constructors. Right? So if I set them to this, they can handle 60 steel. Oh. Never mind then. That was a little off. Okay, only 2 constructors for now then. You produce steel beams, you produce steel pipe. Where are some of these leaves? All blocking my view of my wonderful factory. Nature sucks trying to block my view of my factory. A nice polluting factory. This planet should be thanking me, not obstructing me. There's a Caterium? Sweet. I need more samples for my research. Anyway, these 2 need to then go into storage containers. For now, all the excess will be stored. No power. Oh, I never connected these to power. Whoopsie. There you go. Okay, that'll start producing all that. Those goodies. There's more of this polluting nature that's in my way. Alright, hey, come on. Oh, there's a boss version of that, what's it called? Hog? How much health do I have? Half health. I can probably take him on. Come back here. Hello. You just gonna drown yourself, bud? Wait, how's he... What? That's not possible. He's supposed to swim on top of the water. I can't do anything to him. Oh, there we go. I got him. Wait, can I not? Did he not drop his skeleton? Or maybe because he got hit, it reset his thing. Yeah, no, it reset his thing. He's still alive. This is the jankiest one of these boss fights I've ever done. Is he done? Dead? I think he's dead because he's twitching out. But I can't get his stuff. And wait, he's just gone? What the fuck? Oh, there goes 3 carapace. Sure. Wasn't even guarding anything, was he? Damn it. That was a waste of time. Anyway, let's clear out the limestone. We're gonna need this in one research. Where's your carapace? There it is. Also need to bring another power cable over here. This is probably where I'll set up a resource sink. Probably end up getting a lot of extra concrete from this side of the factory. Anyway. I'd set that up now, but how's my power budget doing? Not terrible? A lot of stuff is waiting on Logistics Mark III. Once I get Logistics Mark III, I can, like, really expand certain things, but for now, a lot of my production's limited. A lot of hatcheries. Alright, we're making a long trek back up. Unfortunately, don't have any vehicles or any hypertubes to get me back faster. Speaking of which, I'm probably gonna need to build a ramp here. So I'll just do that now. Because eventually when I do get vehicles, it's just gonna be a headache to get over that. But these ramps might be too steep. See, but this isn't what I need. Okay, so these foundations are the right size. What I need to do, but I need a less steep ramp. I should have that. Perfectly works. Okay, what was I on about? What a bump. We can now get over that pipeline when we get vehicles in the way. Figured I might as well do that while I'm there. Anyway, all the way back up the factory we go. And hopefully... Actually, wait, did I ever go up on this hill? There might be stuff up here I haven't gotten. I.e., basically just power slugging enemies to kill. Oh, I know, this is just a ledge, because it's a mountain, that's right. They go up there. Okay, there's no power slugs here. Yeah, I don't think I did go up here. I don't see any resources, but if I wanted to be clever, I could put part of my iron production up here. Save space on the factory floor. I don't know. Let's grab this quartz while I'm here. That was next to no quartz. Thank you, game. Very cool. Alright, how many rotors? Give me 100. 47. Fuck you. How many modular frames? 38. Somehow better. Okay, what's holding rotor production back? Steel screws. Just fucking produce. Go ahead and get that alternate rotor recipe. It's already struggling with screws with the base recipe. I'm not going to get an alternate one that uses more screws. Maybe I can craft the rotors I need. How many rods and screws do I have in the stockpile? A couple. It's not going to be enough to do what I want to do, but it could be enough just to supplement production. Boink. Okay. So then, first of all, let's smelt up this caterium. I need it in its processed form for the research. Also, for the animal product research, does it need anything in the raw form anymore? No. Just protein. Right. Chop up the animals we got. Alright, research time. Actually, wait, how much caterium do I have? Just grab all this stuff and I'll figure it out. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sure that should be good enough. Figure it out. Alright, smelt up this caterium. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Oh well. That's fine. But I can get more protein. And a power shard or two. Did I leave any power slugs in here? Purple one. I don't have purple researched yet, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I can't do that. Can't do that, can't do that. That's fine. Quartz, can't do that. Can research this. Okay, purple power slug. I actually can research that now. It's a little expensive, but I'd rather be able to process power slugs now. Don't have any to process yet, but I'll unlock the ability. Kind of expensive, but oh well. Okay, that needs materials I could theoretically get, but I don't know if I want to. Deuterium, yeah, I don't have enough. But I can get the medical inhaler for a protein inhaler. And also get the rebar gun. Sure. Could be fun. Maybe if I'm bored, I'll craft one. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So, for nutrients, I needed pipes and modular frame. I've already collected my modular frame, though, so that might be a no-go. Anyway, we got some plants to put away. Bada boom. How's our biofuel burners going? Still at 3/4 of their max fuel. That's fine. Okay. Back down into the factory. How many modular frames? Not enough. What do I even need it for? I don't know. I just remember wanting some, so now I've got them. Still not enough rotors, not nearly enough, that is. I could further overclock some of my production. Be pricey on the power, but I've technically got power budget to work with for now, so let's do that. Try to maximize rotor production. And then... what was I going to research that required frames? I can't remember. Could have been an inhaler? I already did the inhaler. I think. Oh no, not the nutritional inhaler. I don't care. I don't really use the inhalers anyway. Plus I can make alien-based ones. How much are those? Maybe I'll make a few. Nuts and protein. That's not terrible. It's actually kind of cheap. They provide a full heal, I think, so I'll make a couple. About 3 inhalers. Nice. That away. 72 rotors. Okay, over here at Rotor Production HQ. Let's just divert all the rods in here because I'm about to max out this. So this could process 100 screws per minute. This is producing 60 per minute. That produces 80. That produces 100 per minute. Okay. We've maxed out the overclocking on this device. So now... well, now the conveyor belt isn't fast enough. Okay, I'm temporarily splurging on a Mark II conveyor belt. Wouldn't normally, but oh well. It's expensive to do Mark II. Mark III is somehow cheap, but oh well. Okay, that should speed up rotor production. A little bit. In the meantime, maybe I'll go exploring. Because I saw there's a crashed pod over here. Along the side of the mountain. Right there. Those can have good resources, and if I can open up the main pod, it should have a damaged hard drive. Which could have an alternate... oh god, there's a boss. Whatever, I'll fucking take him on. I've got a medical inhaler. Did he climb the rock? There he is. Oh, he's dead. God, this Xenos Basher is like way too powerful. I don't even need that rebar gun. Melee strong. Wait, where's the resources? Did I already collect this pile? That would make sense. I didn't kill the boss. Did I just run past? I don't remember doing that. Maybe it's up on the upper platform it dropped off of. Let's build a ramp. I don't see any. Okay, how much does it cost to... 10 megawatts. Shit. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can... okay, hold on. Where's my ramp? Okay, you are no longer just going there. You are going all the way up. Hopefully. Okay, came all the way here just for this power pole here. Bring it down to here, then connect it to the pod. And now I can open it with the cost of 1 rotor. We now have another hard drive. Disconnect the power, and good enough. I'll leave the ramp here for now. Maybe there's something down here I'll want to get in the future. I'm a little disappointed though, it didn't have any resources around it. It normally does. You know what, while I'm down here, I might as well check the valley out. Okay, there's poison plants, which I can't take down yet until I get explosives. That's fine, I'll just avoid their area. Usually they're guarding something, but... more poison. Yeah, like I don't have a gas mask yet, I don't have explosives, so sucks to be me for now. Some fire spitters. And lag. Actually, these are advanced fire spitters. Plasma spitters. Close enough. Let's remove the chainsaw so I can get to this scanner out. Check for power slugs. Plasma spitters. There is a... still look right there, okay. I don't think anything I said was English, but there is a power slug right here. Stuck inside the mountain. Very nice. The more of those I get, the more I can overclock machines. So there might be another one on top of the mountain, or halfway up, but... yeah. There's also another one over here. As well as hatcheries. What about? Is it inside? Might be above me. It's hard to tell. I think it's above me. So then what's down here? Nothing? Probably. Large widows. Anyway. Yeah, I don't see power slug. There's one on that ramp there. How do I get up there? I can access it from there. Actually, if I do these jumps, I'm able to get to that power slug. Maybe not these jumps, but there might be a platform in here. Not there. Not there. Maybe I'm not meant to access it from here. Weird area, that's for sure. I don't see a convenient way to get up this. I don't want to build platforms all the way up. Holy shit, that's a lot of hatcheries. I'll take out a couple. And there's oh my god, there's a lot of plasma spitters here and boss versions. Why did they not spawn in until I got closer? See, this is a scenario where maybe it would be nicer to have a plasma gun than a melee weapon. Not a plasma gun. And I melee went for the boss by accident. Oh, and the hatchery sees me. Where is this carcass? I need the materials. Come on. I'm not leaving without your stuff. There we go. I need the medical inhaler. I think. You saw me. Okay, inhaler. It's a full heal. Sweet. I don't think these guys were guarding anything, but I slaughtered them anyway. That was a lot of them. Holy shit. Anyway, there was another end to the arch, so maybe I can get around to where you want to go. Like going the long way? Maybe? this point, I'm like really far from my base. In the wrong direction. No power slugs around here. Scanning for them, I don't see them. Nothing. Okay, if I go under here, I need somebody to get up higher. I just don't see one. Don't know. I mean, there's this little platform here, but it doesn't go anywhere. I think. This is near identical to the other underground area I was just in. Wait, what's this over here? Is this just a weird outcropping or a cave? Weird outcropping. Can I get higher from here? No. Oh, wait, that looks like... Looks like I maybe use it. That's a ton of hatcheries that I can't reach with my sword. Yeah, no, this is an area I meant for like a gun, which I don't have. God damn, there's just like no way to get higher if I don't have either a jetpack or build ramps. I don't want to build ramps right now. Not just for a blue power slug. So we got up there. Maybe I will build a ramp, like a platform. Okay, from here, can I get all the way up? Oh, there's a boss! Goodbye, Simba. Oh, there's a yellow power slug over there. Sweet. That actually is a little bit worth going to look at. Oh shit, there's a pod here. Okay, that's what he was guarding. Sweet. What's this need? 40 fucking megawatts. Holy shit. Well, that's gonna have to wait. Let's put down a beacon. Come on, let me put down a beacon. I might... Wait, what? I put down the beacons and nothing happened. I put down 17 beacons. Oh my god, they're all here. Oh my god, they changed how they work. No. Okay, I've now got 17 beacons in the same place. And I can't see them and I can't get rid of them. That is awful. That is awful. Now my map is just cluttered. Fuck. That is horrific to look at. And I can't even fix it. Because for some reason they changed how they work. There must be a way to get rid of them. Let me look this up. Satisfactory. How to remove beacons. I don't think these beacons are supposed to be invisible. I'm gonna look this up because this is actually kind of terrible. Oh, Okay, so it changed how the game works. Oh, I forgot to reopen the chat. So I was like, but it's a map thing instead of other thing. But I do have a map. Okay. How do I do this? Can I not delete them? I fucked it up. I'm a little confused, but apparently beacons don't work anymore. That is genuinely awful. Because now my map is just cluttered with these random beacons that don't exist. That fucking sucks. What terrible change. They used to work, now they don't. They're supposed to add functionality to the game, not fucking remove it. Well, that's gonna be stuck like that for a while. Anyway, how do I get up in the arc? Arch, there it is. Wait, was there a ground entrance this entire time? Oh my fucking god, I just went up the wrong side of the mountain that entire time. There's a much easier way to get to it from here. Vaguely easier. I jump up to this tree. No, wouldn't be that easy. If I can jump up to that ledge. I should build a ramp. That jump. Yeah. Hold on. Do a slide back there. Come on. Oh, close. Almost knocked me off though. Oh, that was perfect. Come on. I think I can just barely get enough height here if I... That looks perfect to me. Come on. Work with me, game. Like, that's right there. How's it not catching? I can do this. Oh! I got it, then ran out the other side. Oh, there's limestone here. Okay, whatever. Maybe there's another way to go around. I didn't exactly go through the other path that's available. There is a ledge there I can jump to, I think. Yeah. Can I jump? Yeah, I can jump to the next ledges. Okay, there's another way around. Okay, that's where I need to go to. Is there another way? There's no extra power slugs hidden. Okay, now we're up here. See, I'd like to go up to the right. Maybe I can't. Wait, which arch is this on? Am I under it? Looks like it's right there. Okay. Once again, I'm like at the ground, so I better just gone the easy way. Oh well. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna do Mega's ramp here. Yoink. Yeah, the arch blows. All that for a simple blue power slug. Not really worth it. Where'd the yellow power slug go? That could be worth it. Maybe I see a purple one. I've already done enough. I'll get rid of these foundations. Let's do a mass dismantle here, because apparently that's a thing. Oh, boom. Yeah, no, this travel in the valley was kind of a waste of time, and kind of ruined my map a bit. They're just here. Oh, there's fucking spiders. I'm out. Fuck that. I'm gone. You can keep your shitty valley. Fuck you. Oh wait, I probably need to go the other way to get out of here. Nah. I'll go the long way if it means no spiders. That being said, I could go ahead and produce a ramp here. Like right here to there. Could be good. Be able to get up easier in the future. We'll go further back, right about here. It's not perfect, but it will do. Oh, fuck, I'm out of concrete. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna cannibalize the back half of this thing. Oh, look at that, I got concrete. Woo-hoo. I did it by killing the structure behind me. Isn't nature beautiful? That's as far as I can go, but maybe I can slide jump up? You know, I need to cannibalize more of the structure. Yoink, yoink, yoink. 3 should be enough. Bada boom, I can now get into the valley from here. Not in a good way, but I can get there. That was a long time in the valley. And I'm out of concrete, so let's grab concrete. I'll grab the lunch. And we do now have a hard drive to examine. Actually, how much power do we have? I might run some power down into the valley so I can go ahead and research that, or get the extra hard drive. Just while it's fresh in my mind, because otherwise I'm probably going to forget where it is. Start working on this hard drive. Away the extra stuff I just got. Convert this stuff into protein. And I'll convert the power slugs into batteries. Now that pod did give us 15 heavy modular frames and 11 motors just sitting on the ground next to it, which is, that's very nice. That is very good. I should have enough concrete sheet metal now to actually build the ramp properly. It's not a good ramp, but it'll do. It's easier than going all the way around the valley to get in. I mean, I say that, but I did cannibalize like half this fucking ramp. That should be good now. Okay, that's good. There's now a ramp again, and then if I go somewhere over here, I can get to the pod again. Probably gonna have to go back to the spiders, aren't I? Actually, no, I can go up the side. It is kind of past the spiders, maybe I can get around them. Holy shit, that's a lot of hatcheries. Holy shit, that's a lot of hatcheries. Holy shit, that's a lot of hatcheries. Heal up. Then how do we get up to this one? Fuck you. Build you all. Wait, don't I have a flashlight? I do. That might make things a little bit easier to find out the carcasses of those things. That's a lot of hatcheries. What are they even guarding? No, just limestone. Yeah, no, that wasn't really worth it just for limestone, but sure. Anyway, up this little bridge here should be the pod. Oh my fucking god, I'm an idiot. I came all the way to the pod and I forgot to bring power to it. Well, time to go all the way back. God fucking damn. All the way back. I was so caught up in something that I just forgot it requires power. Probably the ramps I was caught up on. Well, we now have the privilege of running the 3 minutes back. Now, I don't really see many resources in the valley, so this power infrastructure I'm building probably won't really go into anything. I mean, maybe that limestone I'll build a concrete factory at and just, like, dump it into a resource sink, but beyond that, I really don't see any use. Now that I've actually got the wire with me. I think I have 40 spare megawatts to open this thing up. If I don't, I'm going to find out very quickly. Which would necessitate much more running. If I wanted to open it. At that point, I probably wouldn't. Come with me, wire. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't be easier, but I could have set up, like, 3 biofuel generators just on the spot, and then temporarily set them all up to run power, but that wouldn't necessarily be easier, it's just another way to do it. Okay. I hope I have 40 megawatts to do this. Quickly disconnect the power. Actually, how much did that spike? I can check the graph after. Not as much of a spike as I was expecting. Alright, sweet. That's another hard drive secured. And now I'm going to clear out some of this forest because I'm not sure if there's any materials I missed. A little bit of deforestation never hurt anyone. Okay. Doesn't look like I missed anything. Pods can offer you access to very rare or hard to make resources, which is why I'm making sure, because I'm not coming back to this spot. like those motors and heavy modular frames I got, especially the heavy modular frames. I'm about to be able to craft them after this next research, but even when I'm able to craft them, they're just ungodly expensive. It's actually insane, so it's good that I found a couple at the very least. Now I'm gonna end up needing like multiple hundreds of them, and just having got 16 is impressive. It's like it's stupidly expensive to make that stuff. Anyway, that's everything from the pod, so I'll shed back. I'll leave all the wiring here in case there's stuff I want to build here, like there's a limestone deposit down at the bottom. That's honestly about it, but still. Alright, please go past the spiders instead of fighting them. Actually, no, realistically, I should fight the spiders now, because when I come back to this area, I'm going to forget that they're here. Oh, there's a fucking boss spider. Nope, never mind, I'm not fighting them. Sure, if many ones come after me, I'll kill them, but I'm not fucking fighting the boss spider. They can keep the valley. So I had heard, in I think the second to last latest update, that they had overhauled the combat system. And I'm gonna be real with you, it feels like the exact same, maybe even easier than before. So, like, I don't really think they did it. Or maybe they haven't done it yet, I'm just, like, not paying attention to what actually is going on. I don't know. I mean, I don't really mind that the combat sucks in this game, because it's a game about building a factory. So combat's kind of secondary. But anyway, that first hard drive we put into the research should be done soon. Shit, I'm out of inventory space. Can I build another one of these boxes? Yeah, I'm apparently not allowed to build it inside the base, but I can put it right here. Okay, hard drive has 40 seconds left, that's fine. I can go check how many rotors we built in the meantime. I need 130. I did overclock my production. Let's see if we actually got enough in that time period. Almost enough. I'm just going to use the spares I have in inventory too. Spent like 15 minutes exploring and it's still barely made enough. But anyway, we now have advanced steel.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Okay, now I need very much to get Logistics Mark III, and that will supercharge everything. Need steel pipes and the other stuff. Wow, we had a lot. Good. I can use the steel pipes afterwards to get hypertubes, because I believe you need steel pipes to produce the tubing. How much does the heavy modular frame is? Yeah, encased industrial beams and modular frames. The biggest issue is modular frames and crafting them. That is the stuff that is the most troublesome. I believe encased industrial beams you use for Logistics Mark IV? Maybe? And then aluminum is Mark V, but I could be entirely wrong about that. Yeah, we got 8 minutes to wait. Also, the hard drive should be done. Yeah, I'm not building beacons. Fuck you. I just got an amazing new whatchamacallem. Recipe. I can now create screws straight out of iron, instead of having to do the in-between rods, which is actually kind of massive, especially for my factory, where I'm currently behind on a lot of screws. So let's maybe overhaul some production. So this goes into here. That's fine, because I need rods. But these are going to produce screws. How many can this make per minute? Just base speed is 40. Actually, it's faster too to do that directly. Okay, let's overhaul production here. Get rid of one of the constructors. Have this go straight here. And you will now produce screws from the alternate recipe. Direct from the thing. And then when I overclock this, it can go up to 125 per minute. It can now produce more than the other one. Sweet. That is going to massively increase my screw production of all things, of all types. It removes a step which saves power, and it produces more. So now I could double my production of advanced plates by doing a rework of this entire factory. So this can now start producing iron plates, which will then merge with this conveyor belt. Went to every other page but logistics. Am smart. And then this, instead of producing iron rods, can do alternate cast screws. Straight into this machine. Yeah, that new screw recipe I got actually just like massively increased my efficiency, which is quite nice. And theoretically now, I can actually produce twice as many iron plates as before. And I've got a floating power rod, but, you know, oh well. Alright, then over here, I'm going to leave the old recipe of screws going here, because this is how I collect excess iron rods, so they can stay like this. Even if it is a bit janky. But the rest of this can stay the way it is. I would overhaul this line of screws. Actually, wait, I can. No, I absolutely can, because why didn't I do this before? It's just doing nothing right now. I've got an extra line of iron that's doing nothing. So I can just do that, this, 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 this. Straight from here to here. It's gonna look janky, but you know, oh well. You will produce iron, so you need power. Do I have a power pole with like an extra open slot? I do. Thankfully, because I just removed some machines. Then you can begin alternate screws. Now I've got a fuck ton of iron rods just sitting around now. So I'm going to place them into that storage container over here. Boom. It's got a lot of inventory screws. I'll place them into my storage container here. Very nice. I'm very glad I got that screw recipe, because that actually like massively increases my efficiency, because not only does it produce more screws per material, but it cuts out an entirely extra constructor, which just makes the entire process twice as efficient. while producing more, which is quite incredible. Okay, that's all looking good. How many modular frames do I got going on? Oh wow, a lot. Damn. Nice. Alright, 2 minutes 40 seconds until the ship comes back and I can do Logistics Mark III, which I will then spend a whole bunch of time upgrading stuff across the factory. I'll probably upgrade like all of my conveyor belts. I don't need to, but it'll make sure that there's no logistics bottlenecks, at least until I get into heavy overclocking for the factory. Didn't mean to jump there. This is full, so I guess I'll take the advanced plates. Turn on this machine so it starts to click to need extra plates. But I don't think, because it's not producing, it's not drawing power, so hopefully it's fine. Plus it's not hooked up to the rotors, so it's not going to produce them by accident. Wonderful. We've done a good job overhauling production. Actually, this is now not producing enough iron rods, which is ironic. It's fine. I'm just going to jumpstart production a little bit. Yeah, no, I can use slightly more screws than can iron rods, so that's alright. At least the screws are on the bottleneck now. Iron rods are easier to fill production gaps for. So full thing of just sheet metal. It's fine, I guess. So when I don't know when, but eventually this part of the factory is going to have to be entirely redone, because right now it's just producing extra resources, which I technically don't need at this point. Technically. I'd like to have them, but I don't need them, so yeah. Let's go back up to the top. Boink. How's our fuel situation? Alright, generators are about half fuel, so I might as well restock them. I feel I can fully automate my coal power production. I have to keep restocking these boys. Oh, that sounds like behind me. The ship is returning. Okay, the generators are restocked. The ship is pretty much back. I can dump everything in and get Logistics Mark IV immediately.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Just like I thought, just requires some steel. Or steel beams, but still steel. Time for efficiency gains. Everywhere. Ever have trouble being fed the resources now. Not everything needs to be Mark III. In fact, most things don't need to be, but I'm going to future-proof a lot of these production runs right now. hard drive finished researching. Nice. I'm out of steel beams. Well, I can grab a couple more here, but that's about the extent of my belt upgrades, unless I can get back to my other steel source, which I can't for now. Also, what do I need for a miner Mark II? Yeah, I need those encased I-beams, which I don't have yet. Actually, but I can produce a ton while I'm here, I think. No, wait, no. If they require pipes, I can produce a ton. If they require steel frames, I can't. Steel beams, yeah, no, it requires steel beams. I can't make those yet. Not in mass. Alright, let's go to my copper production to grab the extra tubes I need. Okay. What did I get from hard drive? Give me something good. Alternate quickwire stationator, pure caterium, and copper sheet. I don't like these recipes that require water. Like, that's kind of stupid. So I'm gonna go with the quickwire stator. That might be good, might be bad, I don't know. Steel piping quickwire. I think that just replaces regular wire? Yeah, that just replaces regular wire. That's not that good. But I've got it now, I guess. So, whatever. Honestly, probably should have gone for one of the water recipes. That's saying something. So, no bueno. But, oh well. Anyway. I'm tempted to go for a production run to my steel factory, but I don't want to do it until I've got hypertubes, so I can start my process of ultra-fast travel. But I can't do that yet. It's like the encased I-beams. I could craft them here. How much... is there part loss in the process? Yes, quite heavy amount, actually. So I would need about 100 and 200 steel? Yeah, it's not going to happen. But for its research, there's the Explorer, which I could maybe research, which is a vehicle that would get me there faster than just running. Could be worth it. I don't know. Let's put our resources into the research for now. Let's see what our steel has done for now. Perhaps I should not have upgraded all my conveyor belts so hastily, but oh well. Yeah, it's only 19. I guess I'll do the long run down to my steel mill. Otherwise, I'm just waiting for a while. This will take a couple of minutes, at the very least. Now, I could sit here mining quartz to research the next tech for, I don't know what, but I don't care. Also, I decided to take it quickly down this time, now that I know where I'm going. Limestone. It's a weird limestone. Alright, over here, how much did I produce? Also, I need to set up production. A couple hundred, it's not terrible. I should set up production while I'm here for the encased steel beams. That's the wrong thing. Grab a portable miner, or actually a couple. I'll grab 4. No, 3. 4. How much does a miner Mark II? Oh wait, no, it requires advanced stuff. Okay, I messed up a little bit already, but that's fine. Okay, Mark I then. Into constructors. How much of this stuff can I process? 45 limestone per minute. This produces 60. Okay, that's fine. I should put 3 for now. It's more than it can handle, but I don't care. And good old Mark 1 logistics to the rescue. Okay, you all will produce concrete. Feed it into a central storage tube. Container. I don't know why I said tube. Get a merger here. And then from here, we will produce the encased steel beams. Right here. I'm gonna get rid of more of the forest. Once again, nature is encroaching on my factory. Stupid nature. Land is for factory. Okay, so from here, wait, that's the steel beam? Yeah, it's the steel beam production. Over here, you'll produce encased steel beams. Concrete from here. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to power here. I've got exactly enough. Hopefully, I don't need more. Now, my max consumption is officially above my max production, so while I'm here, how much do I have on me? So I might go ahead and begin the construction of like a gigawatt coal power source. This will certainly be something, I'll tell you what. All along here, do that. Does that power cable go anywhere? Because if it's not, I'm going to delete it. I ended up going up and around. Okay, get rid of that. This will be quite a lot of coal power. Now, I'd prefer Mark IIs. Maybe I could. I need all that encased I-beams for other stuff. Oh, I forgot to put a conveyor belt. Gotta be able to store the extra. Concrete is still being produced. That's fine. Okay, drop down these things. That makes sense, I can't. Alright. So I kind of need to wait around here until those things are ready, though. Maybe I don't know. What I could do is a little bit of manual crafting. Okay. And I could either manually craft these, or... fuck, I'll manually craft them. Then I'll just set up the hypertube run down here, and then I can worry about what production runs to do where after I can hypertube each way. Now, I could run express down here, just one hypertube all the way down, but what I'm going to do, I think, is make a couple stops along the way in order to have access points both for quartz production and for the other coal production. So that way, instead of having to do 3 separate express routes, I can just do one and have stopovers at each place. A little bit less It's a more resource efficient, but it's less like movement efficient, if that makes sense. I'm gonna leave these 2 production benches here because I'll need them once I'm back to set up the gigawatt coal factory, or however much power I can produce with it. It might be over a gigawatt. I think my gigawatt coal factory I made on another map. Maybe I have a screenshot of that somewhere I can put up if I'm making a video out of this. I think I only did that with only 2 coal sources. I just overclocked them and did minor like Mark 2s and 3s. It was glorious. Produced so much, like it was. I did everything perfectly symmetrical, perfectly cable managed, but pipes and wires, it was absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I could even load up, maybe before I end the stream, I'll load up that map I'm talking about and show it off. Is this a boss hog? No, it's a regular hog. Where did you even come from? Where do you all come from? Sure, dead. Wong yeah. Okay, let's get hypertubes going.
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note,
Yes, I will.
Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Well, shit. They require encased I-beams. Steel beams. And copper tubing. So I'm going to grab both. Craft more. I can craft more base stuff. Let's put away some copper tubing. And create some encased industrial beams. Now this is where my factory starts to get very ugly. Because I'm about to have hypertubes running all across it. What the fuck was that noise? I think something just fell over in like the back of my room or something. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway. 2 hours long. I'm not sure. I think I might cut the stream like I wouldn't say short tonight, but about the average time, despite my ability to stream for longer. And that's mostly because I got like no sleep last night, and I'd rather be able to get to sleep earlier tonight. But as the stream title suggests, I never addressed this. This entire upcoming week, I am home for vacation. So I'm going to be able to do a lot of streaming. A lot of streaming. Hopefully. Anyway, like I said, this is where our factory gets quite ugly. Also, power. Do I have a power pole here I can hijack a little bit? Here, how about this? Disconnect him from the power. Reconnected, and boom. Now, if I took that pipe down right now, I would get flung off a cliff. So we're going all around the long way. Can I put this on top? It'll look fun. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be the first stop for the quartz production. And then it will continue from right here. A little off to the side so you don't like get flung into it right when you land. It's going to require a little bit more power to run it like this. Like I said, it's going to be more efficient in the long run to only have 1, 2, then 3 separate ones to do this. It's also going to cut across my future quartz production facility, which is not good, but do I care? Not really. Anyway, this can spit out like right here, I guess. Can I hijack a power pole? Actually, there should be one back here a little bit. We'll hijack that one. Right there. Okay, then this side will have the entrance to go all the way to the other coal facility. If I put like a tube support right there, can I make it across? Oh, I can. And have this tube hug the rock here because otherwise it's gonna spit out in the middle of my future gigawatt coal factory. And I'll have it come out like right here. Okay, we now have hypertubing going all the way to the base. Bada boom. Still have plenty of copper pipes left, which I will promptly use. Maybe. Only water extractors. No rotors, never mind. Not going to do that. Anyway, I can now take the expressway back up and down, instead of having to run all the way. How much power budget do I have? Yeah, no, my max consumption... Oh, that's running dangerously close. Fuck me. That's unpleasant. I might need to expand the other coal facility before I'm even able to think about expanding anything, because, like, I'm, like, the factory could shut down at any moment right now. It's bad. So I'm gonna see if I can't maybe increase production here. I mean, does Miner Mark II require more power? It does. But proportionally, it's more efficient. Two, sure. How much water am I producing here? I should, keyword should, be able to fit in one more coal generator here. I don't have rotors, that's right. A little slower on the uphill, but it's still faster. Also, when you place the tube underground, you go underground. Still beats having to manually run. You'll see it on the way back down. It's going to go much faster. Hey, bada boom. That's a weird animation of leaving it. I think it's because of how they changed the thing. Blah, 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 blah. When did I come back for rotors? My increased production, I should have some waiting. 97, that'll do. That should be enough to expand production. Yeah, that'll be enough. I might need more cables. No, I can get away with what I have, I think. Or maybe I shouldn't. Let's go back. I'll grab a few more cables. There. Overkill. Perfect. Alright, now we can go back down. And so you can see on the way down it's much faster. Overshoots a bit, but oh well. Underground. Yeah, I need another coal thing here. Put a conveyor splitter here. Do that. I'm gonna need a pipeline splitter here. And then I can just put down a coal generator, maybe two, depending on how much coal I can produce. So how much coal am I producing? I can produce 240 coal per minute. That seems like a lot. I can put down multiple more coal generators here, assuming my water flow can keep up. And it might not be able to, honestly. But theoretically, it's getting 300 per meters cubed right here, which can support... total of 6 of these, and I've got 4, so I'll put down 1 more. Maybe 2 more. 2 more is pushing it though, because if there's any break in the water flow, it will crash production. Which, you know, is kind of no bueno. And let's put in some more pipeline crossings. This should help to stabilize power. Yep, once again, capacity is now above the usage. The flow rate's a little worrying. This needs to be higher if it's gonna not kill my factory. I think it's just because these new ones are filling up. Hoping that's the case as well, at least. The soup's getting 40, the soup's getting 40, the soup's getting 30, 40. 10, that's not good. 50, 100, wait, what? 100. Okay, then, sure, 100. 100, 2, that's not good. 30. It's a little all over the place, but it's stable enough that I think the factory's gonna be fine. So, bada boom. We've... Wow, shit, look at this. We now have distinct graphs because of how... Oh, we now have distinct graphs because the biofuel burners are doing nothing. we officially have enough coal, I think, to not have to worry about the biofuel burners. I'm not sure if this... Because now the production's flat. Production is no longer exactly meeting consumption, which I think is because these just output an exact amount, which is 75 megawatts times 6. I should know this, but like I said, I've got like no sleep. Yeah, 450. Yeah, no, so the exact amount. So these don't produce any less than they possibly can. So that means those biofuel generators up top are doing nothing. Which means I can finally stop manually fueling everything. Which is good. How many rotors do I have left? Um, 70. That's not quite enough for what I want to do. Plus I can select the next research now, so let's do that. Let's do... Head back, regroup a bit, select the next research. And maybe, I mean, I'm technically at a stopping point, so I could end right now, but I want to see if there's something simple I can get done immediately. There's my character just floating over there in the distance. Might be floating in the shadows. Harsh blows. Oh yeah, the only thing left is fix-it blueprints, which I don't really care about. I mean, it's cool, and this is a new thing, so I will research it, but it's not something I plan on using. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be super useful, especially since I'm actually about to produce... You know what it's going to be useful for? If I go ahead and do my gigawatt coal factory again, which, I mean, why wouldn't I? Instead of having to manually run everything, which sucked last time I did that, I can now do a blueprint of it, maybe, and just kind of get whole sections done at the same time. And actually, that reminds me. So I'm going to grab this, finish the research. The next time, we just have to get to stage whatever. Phase 2. Because I think this is the last research of phase 1. But it would be like a good stopping point. How's that just sitting there? Oh, that reminds me, I need more concrete. Could catch little stand out of nowhere. Sure, I'll take a couple hundred. Makes the pipe? Nope. Oh, that was close. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, That was less close, but still close. Okay, I'm almost, like, full of iron plates again. I'm producing too many iron plates. This is an issue I don't usually have. I could store the extra, but for now I'll just leave it as is. And these aren't doing anything, right? Yeah, no, my biofuel burners are doing nothing. Interesting. They have been shut off. Yeah, but that's all the research done. It's all phase 2. Apparently they haven't gotten voice lines for this new research yet. So this latest update is what introduces blueprints. And after every research we normally get a voice, but I guess because this is like the latest thing, no voice for us. Anyway, that's an excellent stage to leave off the main factory here. I'm going to close out of this, but I did say I was going to show off that gigawatt coal factory I made, so let's go to that map. I haven't been on that map in a long time. I think it's Pain in the new update. My last world. It had a desert start. Ooh. Oh, maybe the one before this, actually. Oh, this was during the Christmas event for multiple years ago, actually. But no, this isn't the right one. Quantum computer, holy shit. No, so it was the one before this one. So it would have been second game, which will probably be just as bad as the first game, obligatory save scum. Wait, no, but this was the cliff base, wasn't it? Yeah, the same map as now. Where the fuck did I have a gigawatt coal factory? No, no, it was that. Okay, no, I did have it right the first time. What did this character have? Nothing in the inventory. Okay, this was such an old save that I guess it like crashed or something. At some point along the way, it got broken. But no, let's go back to the second to last world. Paint a new update, I think it was. Yep. And I can go show off the gigawatt coal factory. But now that I know it's this map, I think I know where to go. I'd have to go to my... Position oscillator, that's funky. Okay, it's this way. Yeah, okay. Or it's hopefully this way. It's this direction. This was a massive factory. This was like my most complex thing I ever did. I don't remember anything that's going on here, honestly. Like that's like a super producer or something? That's just funky. Okay, so then we go left or right. Let's go left. I don't remember. It's that thing over there. Holy shit. I think they changed the models on some stuff. I won't check out the base though. I'm not gonna like spoil the surprise of when we get that. Oh, this feels right. I think we're almost to the coal factory. Yeah, this is right. So yeah, we got the coal here. Just 2 Mark IIs. Yeah, I think just 2 Mark IIs supplying all this. Hostile. Not ammo. Oh, the Archie blows, boys. Oh, just as gorgeous as the day I lost her. It's odd. It seems like after some of the updates, all the enemies respawn, which is a little weird, but this is my gigawatt coal factory. And this was before blueprints, so all this was done by hand, painstakingly. Let's get a little closer. It's all on a floating, well, quote-unquote, floating platform, all manually created, with, so, double coal runs. So the first half was serviced by the bottom row, the second half serviced by the top row, water production here, into level 2 pipes to supplement every single one of these things. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times 2. 30 coal plants. Shit. 30 coal plants, and then it's times 75, so this isn't a gigawatt factory. This is a 2 gigawatt coal facility. And this was, like I said, this was before the update where they made it easy. This is all done by hand. This is even before the zoop mechanic. Like, it is all by hand. Even the platform. 1 square at a time. I was so fucking proud of this thing when I made it. And of course, nowadays they made it easier with the zoop mechanic and now the blueprint function, but back in my day, we had to do it all manually like this. Much fun. Very nice. But anyway, oh, there we go. Oh. Full screen application, so it's having a stroke ending it here. But anyway, hello, I'm back. So I want to say thank you all so much for watching, and hope it's here next time. But till then, peace.